Hello, VC. Nelio here once again after a long time. I know, I know I'm way behind on recording a video, but you know, that's life. I'm here once again to show you some records, of course. But first, I want to thank Randy for the shout out. I even got some new subscriber, Randy. So thanks a lot for the shout out. But anyway, let me jump right into it because I don't want to waste your time. Okay? First record I'm going to show you is by a band called Beat Game. Beat or Bad Game? You tell me. I don't know. It's a band from Massachusetts, and this is their only release that came out in 1970 by the Avico Embassy label. Avico Embassy label. This is a Brazilian edition which you cannot find out there. It's very hard to find this record. Then I went on to check the US edition, and I see it's a very expensive record too. So I'm showing this because I don't know why it was released here, because nobody knows this band over here. But anyway, it's a very good record. There has been quite a long time since I spun this record, and anyway, if my memory serves, this is more prog, a little bit of psych, but like psychedelic, the prog wrapping up the changes of psychedelia that you can hear in this record. It's a good record, a very good record indeed. I know someone from this band, I cannot remember now, went on to play with Steely Dan, I guess. So, Beat Game, their only album released in 1970. Uh, Now a band I don't see very much in the VC videos, a German band called the Boots. They are kind of rhythm and blues band, and I think this is their first album released in 1966. This is a Brazilian edition, very rare too, on a nice Telefunken label. Okay, I really like this band. The inner sleeve is not the original from this record, but the record is really, really good. They they play some stuff like Dimples, uh, Got Love. I'm not using my glasses here, so it's Keep Your Big Mouth Shut that was recorded by The Pretty Things, for instance. So I kind of know. In fact, rhythm and blues band. So The Boots, 1966. I have other German bands on another video. I will show it to you. Okay, now a Brazilian band called Karma. This is their only album released in 1972 on the RCA Victor label, Orange label. It's a really nice record too. A trio. They sound like, not very much like Crosby, Stills and Nash, but in that direction. In that direction you go. They do harmony vocals, so you hear lots of kind of acoustic version, although they use guitar, electric guitar and bass and so on. The sound is more like acoustic because of the songs indeed. This is a very, very good album by the band is called Karma, released in 1972. This is the back cover, and I'm showing this because it was just reissued on 180 gram by Polisson in Brazil. Karma. Another record I haven't seen so far on VC videos. Now, a more familiar band called the Hollies that everybody knows. But I'm showing this because this record to me is a great record by the Hollies, maybe one of their best album. And I don't see in psychedelic, when people talk about psychedelic or bands, for instance, or talk about records that are in this style, hardly people show and consider this record the psychedelic one. And this is a psychedelic record. And I really appreciate it a lot. This is a German edition, not an original. I have maybe one more butterfly edition, but from another country. Anyway, this German edition is interesting because one of its tracks, I think, is "Try It." Has an extra time because they extended the track a little bit. So it's interesting, this German release. Butterfly by the Hollies, a very psychedelic record in my opinion, and one that people should listen to. The Hollies, they are a great band in my opinion. They are one of the best bands to come out of England in the 60s, and I love them. Butterfly. Okay, now the Mindbenders, funnily enough, another band from Manchester. The Mindbenders started out as Wayne Fontana and the Mindbenders. This is the first, maybe the only US album, I think. And I think somebody has shown this record on the VC. I don't remember who have shown this record. But this is the monocopy of the Mindbenders, a groovy kind of love. There is a track here called Don't Cry No More, which is mentioned on the front cover. Don't Cry No More, mono edition, first pressing. Now, I have a stereo edition, which you don't like because, which you don't need in fact, because it's a fake stereo one. And also, although they say mono here, it's a stereo. And also they mention Don't Cry No More over here. But in fact, this record plays another track, which is Ashes to Ashes, which is around here. Ashes to Ashes is not mentioned on the front cover, but plays and replaces Don't Cry No More. So you know, this is the first edition because it has Don't Cry No More. And this is the second edition because it has Ashes to Ashes, and it's more easy to find this second edition with Ashes to Ashes. I have another one with Ashes to Ashes too, and this is the original, the cover, the stereo cover indeed. I'm sorry, I said this was a stereo. This is a mono too. So the first mono with Don't Cry No More, the second pressing mono with Ashes to Ashes, and the fake stereo one with Ashes to Ashes too. So I'm showing this because of this variation. I didn't see people talking about this variation before. So that's it. And as I am a little bit in a hurry today, I want to show you a recent release by a band called The Sound Reasons, a band from California, garage band. I haven't had the time to listen to this record yet, but anyway, The Sound Reasons, released by Groovy Records from Portugal. This is a sticker from the store, from the label I put here, and I wanted to show you the vinyl because it's really nice. It's like orange on groovy orange label. So the Sound Reasons record. I haven't had the time to spin yet. Well, sorry. Anyway, that's it for today. I won't take so long to do another video. Okay, so bye for now. Thanks.